Assalamu alaikum. How's it going, Akhi? How's your day? Good? Allah accepted. I mean.
Earlier, the question was, sorry.
If anybody has any questions
It was about
on fasting, outside of fasting, if anyone has any questions, brothers or sisters, now is the opportunity.
earlier.
If anybody has any questions on the topic, off the topic, you may ask them right now, and if not, alhamdulillah. Fadal on the feast.
The question was asked earlier: if somebody bleeds a lot from their nose, does it break their fast?
Question says, if a person bleeds a lot from their nose, does it break their fast? A simple, easy answer, I would say no, it doesn't break their fast. Especially if it was something that they couldn't control. If it was something that they couldn't control, they were in an airplane or a bus or a bike, someone punched them in their nose, unfortunately. I would say that it does not break the fast. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala surely knows best. Follow.
If a person vomits not intentionally, is his fast broken, or can he continue, or is it better for him not to continue?
If a person vomits, is his fast broken? Should he continue? Is it best? No. Vomiting doesn't break the fast. Especially if it's intentional. You spit up, some people say Earl, whatever you want to call it. I wouldn't say that it breaks the fast. And the reason is because there are hadith on the concept of fasting. Men qa'a, those who spit up, those who vomit, don't have to make up their fast. Women istaqa'a, so on and so forth. But just the concept of vomiting isn't eating or drinking. Vomiting isn't eating or drinking. Nor does it have the meaning of eating and drinking. Rather, it's the exact opposite. If not, a means of disgust. When you spit up and you vomit, your stomach is extremely upset, in pain. It has a nasty, bad taste. You're over the toilet, going back and forth. So therefore, if a person vomits, especially if they don't make themselves vomit, I wouldn't hold the view or say that they have to make up their fast at all. Even the issue of intentional vomit is that's an issue in itself. Wallahu a'lam. That's the answer in brief.
On that same topic, Sheikh, if a person just finished eating and the time for eating has arrived, right, and they vomited after that, right? All of the food that they eat,
Doesn't break the fast.
So what they do?
Doesn't break the fast.
They continue fasting.
Doesn't break the fast. Doesn't break the fast. Even the wudu is a long discussion in itself, but it doesn't break the fast. Unintentional vomiting doesn't break the fast. Fadl akhi.
If you accidentally or intentionally drink water, does it break your fast or not?
No, it doesn't break your fast if you forget. Rather, that's a blessing from Allah. Allah is giving you something, a sadaqah. Continue to fast if you forget. Follow.
I have two questions. One, I want to thank you for doing this too.
Thank you.
Definitely. So let's say you work really hard, late, and really tired, and for whatever reason, you didn't wake up, you're tired. And all you have is whatever you ate throughout the night or whatever, and you still kept the fast. Allah knows best?
Yes, you can still fast. Suhoor is not, you don't have to eat suhoor, but it's best. It's virtuous. It's a blessing. It's a means of helping you, but it's not mandatory. And if you oversleep for one reason or another, you have to fulfill your destiny, ride it out.
One more question. Like, while you're fasting, let's say you thought about something you wanted to break your fast with, like cream soda or something, or like water, or you wanted something extravagant like coconut water. You told your friend about it.
It doesn't break your fast.
Say that again?
It doesn't break the fast.
That's fine.
No, the only time you have a problem with that is when you have the determination to break the fast. That you're determined to do it, and you get to the store and there's no more cream soda. And the only thing that stopped you from drinking cream soda was the fact that the store didn't have it anymore. But if you're just thinking about it, a thought, you repel the thought. Seek refuge from Allah, in Allah, from shaitan, keep moving. Inshallah. Alhamdulillah. Follow.
Yes, I have a question about when you're fasting, and say that out of forgetfulness or just you were like on a bus, on a car, or in the travels throughout the city, you couldn't offer a salat. Does that break your fast?
We say a person forgot about a salah, or he was in a situation, an extreme situation, traveling, and the doctor or something, he couldn't make the salah. Does it break your fast? We say no. As far as if you forgot about salah, then the Prophet ﷺ clearly answered the answer to that question. Those who forget about salah, unfortunately, or oversleep, have to make it up as soon as they remember. It can happen to someone. It can happen. Someone can be under extreme stress, extreme depression, an extreme situation. It may not happen that often to religious Muslims, no doubt about that. Someone that's used to praying on a daily basis is not going to forget about it. But let's say something's going on, a lot is going on, it can happen. Time change, daylight saving, something, it can happen. So the fast is not nullified. As far as if a person was on a car, on a bus, on a train, traveling from the city, then it is that Muslim's responsibility to try his or her best to make the salah. If you have to sit down, face the qibla, other than the qibla, do what you can. Even if you have to pray without wudu. But you should not leave off the salah. As far as if you get caught up, you get stuck, it's horrible traffic, it's this and that, you can't get out the car, Allah doesn't put on a soul more than the soul can bear. And it doesn't break the fast. But the problem is, Akhi Kareem, is that if a person didn't make salah lazily, lethargically, and he just didn't feel like looking weird in front of people, or they want to look at me funny, or sisters, I want to bend over in front of people, or this or that, or a person was irresponsible with the time. You knew Asr was going to come in and you're going to be in Manhattan. You knew you were going to get stuck and the masjid is in the Bronx. You knew this. And the person doesn't make salah, then that's dangerous. Because some of the ulama of Islam, some of the scholars say that the person may not be a Muslim for those who intentionally don't pray. That's the danger of not making a salah. Salah is the vertebrae of Islam. That's the backbone of your deen. And indeed, if you don't have no backbone, you're not going to be able to sit up or walk or anything else. And this is from the prophetic sparkle upon the statement of Umar ibn Khattab radiallahu ta'ala anhu. He says, "Man hafadha alayha kana lima siwaha ahfadh, wa man dayya'aha kana lima siwaha adya'." Umar radiallahu anhu, as if the Prophet said this. He says, those who preserve the salah will preserve the rest of the things even more. And those who waste the salah will waste the rest of the religion what? Even more. Just think about people that pray on time, regular. They on point with fasting, with zakat. They don't make zina, they don't do this. But those who don't pray, those who are lazy, they could be Allah alam. The salah is important. It's the utmost manifestation of the physical ibadah, the salah. Wallahu alam. Tafadhal akhi. If it's Ramadan and you play haram video games, is that a sin? Very important question. We say it's a sin for you to play haram video games in Ramadan and outside of Ramadan. And if you play haram video games, then it's even worse. You get a double sin. It's uglier. And then 2 black eyes now for playing haram video games, the first, and the second in Ramadan, disrespecting the fast. So no child, no teenager should play a haram video game or listen to a haram song, whatever the case may be. But at least have the respect for Ramadan. I have a problem. I like playing this degenerate, low-life video game. But let me at least what? Put it down for Ramadan. Put it up in the closet 30 days. At least show some respect for fasting. Or at least play it at nighttime when you're not fasting. Or any other haram act. Drinking. You have a girlfriend. You can't get away from the girlfriend. This is a reality. This is reality. It's no fake stuff. It's real. Muslims have girlfriends. Many. Muslim women have boyfriends, unfortunately. Many Muslim youth have boyfriend and girlfriend, whether their parents know about it or not, whether their parents are willing to accept it or not. I remember in this masjid, see where you sitting, Nahyan? Right where you were sitting. Nahyan probably remembers. Years ago, there's about 6 or 7 Muslim youth in the masjid. They were making iftar, wallahi al-azim, and they were on the phone looking at pictures of naked girls. They were laughing and joking and pointing, oh, did you see that? Oh, let me see it. Oh, damn, crazy. Right here in this masjid. They're Muslim youth. You know their father, Brother Fulan, Imam Fulan, Sheikh Fulan. Alhamdulillah, now the youth now, they're all good. Alhamdulillah. The last I saw them, they were all strong. Right here in this masjid. So if you have a girlfriend, at least have enough respect for Ramadan. At least have enough respect for Ramadan. Don't contact me on Ramadan, please. And if she can't respect that, obviously she's haram from the beginning. But there's no good in her at all. Hopes of her becoming a Muslim or accepting Islam or putting on hijab. Don't contact me in the daytime. Respect my fast. At least have enough what? respect for your fast. Everybody understand this? At least have enough respect for your fast. Smoking. You have a problem smoking weed. At least don't smoke weed, what? In the daytime. At least have some type of respect for it. Have some shyness. Try. Bidnillah subhanahu wa ta'ala. May Allah help us all. Ameen. Further shape.
You explained a little bit about sadaqah fitr, like say for instance, like a lot of people think that you have to pay like rain or food stuff. You know, like say instead of money.
Salam wa rahmatullah. We say sadaqatul fitr is something that is legislated upon the Muslims who have the basic needs. Muslims who have enough food and drink for the day and the night of the Eid, they have to give, or they should give, zakatul fitr or sadaqatul fitr, or some even say al-fitra. And what's meant by this is a certain amount of food that is be given to a poor Muslim. Everybody understand this? A mud. And a mud is basically 2 scoops. 2 scoops. Whether it's dry food, rice, pancake, we say what? Sa'd, excuse me, afwan, jazakallah khair. We say what? A sa'd, 4 scoops. 4 of these. 4 scoops. Slip of the tongue. Abu Ibrahim, alhamdulillah, corrected me. Abu, alright? We say 4 scoops, whether it's dry food, rice, flour, oatmeal, cereal. Everybody says it shouldn't be something that's fresh, something that's dry. And the wisdom and the hikmah behind it being dry is what?
You can use it later on.
It's to be stored. It's for the poor people to have it in the future, for it to be what? Stored, and not necessarily fresh that it'll spoil. Al-Muhim, we're going to give, hopefully in the next class we'll talk about it more, and we're going to give a separate lecture on this towards the end of Ramadan like we do every year. On Sadaqat al-Fitr. Wallahu a'lam.